Right now, as you are watching this, a massive pattern flip is forming over the United States. And I am not talking about some minor temperature swing. I am talking about a 30 to 40 degree temperature shift that's about to hit more than half of this country in the next 7 days. If you live anywhere east of the Rockies, this affects you. Period. Here's what's coming. 2 rounds of winter weather slamming the Midwest and Northeast this weekend into Monday. Then a complete reversal. We re-talking spring-like warmth, 60 and 70 degree temperatures surging into places that were just dealing with snow and ice. And then severe thunderstorms, flooding, possibly the first major severe weather outbreak of 2026. Now stick with me here because at the 5-minute mark, I'm going to break down exactly when this pattern flip hits your city hour by hour. Over 70 cities. You don't want to miss that. But first, let me show you what is happening right now. There is a frontal boundary draped across the southeast tonight. Rain is falling from Raleigh down through Columbia into the Atlanta metro area. The Baltimore, Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia corridor is getting soaked. Up in Michigan, near Traverse City and Marquette, snow is already flying, and across central Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi, stronger thunderstorms are firing up with the potential for hail and gusty winds tonight. That is just the appetizer. Here's the thing. A shot of cold air is dropping out of Canada right now. By Saturday afternoon, that cold air mass will be pressing into the northern tier of the country. Meanwhile, warm air is still surging up from the south, and when those two collide, that S where our first winter storm kicks off. Let me time this out for you. Saturday morning, a skinny band of snow develops across the Dakotas, slides into southern Minnesota, and pushes into Iowa. Not a huge deal on its own, a couple inches at most. But this is just round one. Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. This is when things get real. The European model shows snow breaking out from Iowa through Chicago into parts of Indiana, Bloomington northward, Springfield, Illinois northward, southern Michigan, parts of Ohio. The GFS model takes it even further south, pushing ice and snow all the way down to the Ohio River. Snow across much of Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, even into the Virginias. And here is what nobody tells you. The models are fighting each other right now. The European keeps it more compact. The GFS spreads it further south with more ice. That disagreement means the exact rain-snow line could shift 50 miles north or south over the next 48 hours. So what does this mean for your Monday morning commute? If you were in Des Moines, plan for snow and ice on the roads by Sunday night. St. Louis, you were right on that rain-snow line. Could go either way. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, you were looking at a wintry mix that could make travel a mess Monday morning. Chicago, a band of snow Sunday night into Monday. Could see 2 to 4 inches depending on which model verifies. Pittsburgh and Cleveland, snow and ice likely by Monday, but amounts are still uncertain. And for the I-40 corridor through North Carolina, the GFS is showing cold air damming with a wintry mix pushing that far south. But wait, don't skip ahead just yet because round 2 is right behind it. By Tuesday morning, warm air starts surging back north, but another piece of energy drops out of the Rockies, and you get this snowy, icy mess from Nebraska all the way through Chicago, southern Michigan, into parts of the Northeast. For New England, this one likely starts as snow, transitions to ice, then changes to rain depending on your elevation. Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine could stay all snow on the European model. That wraps up by Wednesday. Now here S, where the probability numbers stand right now. The Storm Prediction Center has a 15% probability for significant winter weather from Des Moines through St. Louis, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Charleston, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Chicago. That 15% might sound low, but remember, this is a blend of models. When you average 100% and 20% together, you get something in between. That doesn't mean the middle number is the right answer. It means somebody is getting hit hard. The question is exactly where. For ice specifically, the zone to watch runs from Kansas City through northern Missouri into parts of Iowa and Illinois. Then it builds into Virginia, West Virginia, up into the mountains of Pennsylvania, and possibly down into North Carolina. Let that sink in. An ice storm threat stretching from Kansas City to Richmond, Virginia. That S over 700 miles of potential freezing rain. Now, here's your reward for sticking around, the 5-minute breakdown. Let me give you the timeline city by city. This weekend through Monday, Denver, you are 36 degrees above average on Friday. Enjoy it at 1T last. Omaha and Topeka, 40 degrees above normal Friday. Then reality hits Sunday. Minneapolis and Sioux Falls, cold air arrives Saturday. Snow possible Saturday night into Sunday. Fargo, same deal. Cold and snowy by Saturday evening. Des Moines, snow and ice developing Sunday into Monday morning. Watch that Monday commute. Kansas City, right in the freezing rain zone Sunday night through Monday. St. Louis, wintry mix Sunday night, rain snow line sits right over you. Springfield, Missouri, heavy precipitation zone, 2 to 4 inches of rain later in the week. Chicago, snow band Sunday night into Monday. Potential second round Tuesday. Milwaukee, similar to Chicago. Snow Sunday night, tapering Monday. Detroit and southern Michigan, snow and ice Monday into Tuesday. Indianapolis, wintry mix Monday morning, messy commute. Cincinnati, same story. Mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain Monday. Columbus and Cleveland, snow likely Monday. Amount still uncertain. Pittsburgh, snow and ice Monday into Tuesday. Travel impacts likely. Louisville, you are in that freezing rain corridor. This concerns me the most. Eastern Kentucky, same. Ice storm potential is real here. Charleston, West Virginia, snow and ice Monday. Watch the elevation. Nashville, heavy rain starting midweek. Flooding threat ramps up Wednesday through Thursday. Memphis, you are in the bullseye for heavy rain later in the week. 2 to 4 inches minimum. Dallas, thunderstorms developing Wednesday into Thursday. This is where severe weather season kicks off. Oklahoma City, same timeline. Wednesday into Thursday. Storms and heavy rain. Little Rock and Jonesboro, Arkansas, heavy rain zone. Flash flooding threat. Jackson, Mississippi, storms and heavy rain midweek. Birmingham and Atlanta, severe thunderstorm potential Wednesday into Thursday. Charlotte, leftover showers Friday morning. Then dry until midweek storms arrive. Raleigh, rain tonight, tapering by tomorrow afternoon, then watching midweek. Washington, D.C., wintry precipitation possible Monday. Then temperatures surge to 60 and 70 degrees by March 8th. That's a 30-degree above average swing. Philadelphia, snow or mix possible Monday. Then warm air takes over. New York City watching for a wintry mix Monday. Then potentially 70 degrees by March 8th. Boston, snow showers possible Sunday into Monday. Then a dramatic warm-up. Providence, same timeline as Boston. Hartford and Albany, snow likely Monday. Higher amounts in the hills. Burlington, Vermont, this could stay all snow. Heaviest Monday into Tuesday. Portland, Maine, snow Monday into Tuesday. Could be the biggest winter for accumulation in New England. Buffalo, lake effect snow plus the storm system. Double threat. Syracuse and Utica, snow Monday into Tuesday. Amounts depend on the storm track. Concord, New Hampshire, snow Monday. Higher terrain gets more. Now the southern plains. San Antonio, Austin, Houston, watching Wednesday and Thursday for severe storms. Baton Rouge and New Orleans, heavy rain and storms midweek. Flash flood threat, Mobile, Alabama, same. Jackson, Mississippi, storms and flooding potential Wednesday through Friday. Tallahassee and the Florida Panhandle, thunderstorms midweek. Tampa, through the I-4 corridor, watching for storms. Savannah, storms possible Wednesday into Thursday. Columbia, South Carolina, rain tonight, then another round midweek. Knoxville, wintry mix Monday, then heavy rain later in the week, and Dante missed this part. Out west, the pattern is actually flipping cooler. While the east bakes in spring warmth, the west starts to see below average temperatures moving in. That's the engine driving all of this. Cold air out west, warm air in the east. Where they collide, storms explode. The Climate Prediction Center confirms it. 6 to 10 days out, the zone from Dallas up through Memphis, Springfield, Missouri, even Detroit and Chicago is highlighted for much above normal precipitation. The 8 to 14-day temperature outlook shows the east running way above average. So what does all this mean? We are about to transition from winter weather tracking to severe weather tracking. The Storm Prediction Center is already flagging the early March timeframe for organized severe weather. We re-talking potential slight and enhanced risk days, possibly multiple days in a row. The Weather Prediction Center could issue moderate risk for excessive rainfall and flooding across the Tennessee and lower Mississippi valleys. Here's my honest take. Clean your gutters this weekend. Check your storm drains. If you in the southern plains or the deep south, make sure you've got your weather alerts turned on. Multiple rounds of heavy thunderstorms are coming, and the flash flood threat is serious. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your city in the comments right now, and I'll make sure we cover your specific forecast in the next update. Every city gets attention. That's a promise. And speaking of the next update, here's what's coming. By Monday, those models will have locked in on the exact storm track. We'll know exactly where the heaviest snow falls. We'll know exactly where the ice sets up. And by midweek, we'll be tracking the first potential severe weather outbreak of the season in real time. That next video is going to be one you absolutely need to see. So hit subscribe right now, turn on notifications, because this pattern flip is just getting started, and the next 7 to 14 days across the United States are going to be anything but boring. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in